Who are you? And what do you want? What? We'll see. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here. There is an envoy here who appears to have orders for a prisoner transferred from Helgen herself. What should I do?
This looks in order, but I'll handle this. Come with me. I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concern. Or what? You think you can intimidate me? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, and I'm not intimidated easily. Do you take me for a fool? You don't think I can sniff out a spy when I see one? We're going to have a lot of fun with you downstairs.
Thank you. Let me see if I can walk. So dizzy. Good
Sienna,
to see you.
He's not gonna make if you don't help him.
Hang on. I'll have you get his name in a second.
It's much better now, Sienna. Thank you. Falco? Sienna? What are you doing here?
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here? No, not all of them. Our new friend here is quite a fighter.
Yes. Who is this with you? I've never seen her before.
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus... is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes. Let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up.
Well, you can't travel like that. Is your gear around here anywhere?
Yes. I believe they put it in this chest over there. Let me see. Yes, there it is. That's much better. Perhaps our new friend here will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
Good to see you again. Never been a religious man. Sure as bones. I see now why Marcus has spoken so highly of you. Quite impressive. Now, Let's see if we can find out what in the name of Akatosh is going on in that prison. Korst, thank the gods you're safe. But how in Oblivion were you even captured?
I don't know how they found me. It's like they knew exactly where I was hiding. I never had a chance to escape.
Well, friend, you're okay now. Tell me what you learned.
It's a prison, all right, and it's heavily guarded inside. Well, it was heavily guarded. There are none alive in there now. The commandant was never there that I could tell.
Did anyone mention where he was?
I overheard the guards joking about him getting soft in their embassy and spending too much time with some whore from the Tormas Tavern. But that's all I could hear them say.
Did you learn anything else?
Well, I didn't think much of it at the time, but I overheard a guard talking about how many prisoners were coming and going from the prison. And I noticed several new prisoners had probably get taken away while I was there, just like he said. They were not tortured, beaten, or starved either. I guess they saved all of that for me. And wait. Yes, one group had a family, a woman and a small child, but he was not old enough to fight. The guard was joking about raping the woman and selling the child to bandits as a slave. Could that be true? They are selling slaves?
Well now, that's certainly a lot to chew on. Excellent work, old friend. I'll check and see if any of my sources know about any of this. Thank you, Korst. Go get something to eat and some sleep. I need you well rested. Dismissed. You've done me a great service, friend. You saved his life, and for that I will never be able to repay you. Is there anything else you can add? Did you hear anything about slaves? That is odd, isn't it? So it looks like the elves are up to no good. Huh. Where else? All they have to say is that they're worshipping Talos. I'm sure many of these enforced. I know you've had a long day, and I won't keep you. We'll let you know when we have anything new. But please, thank you again, my friend.
Is it true that you're the Archmage of the College of Winterhold? You sure do get around, don't you? I praise the Nine you came along. Your help thus far has been invaluable. Valerius and I have spoken at length about this, and we value your opinion. We're vulnerable to attack from several fronts. There is no possible way the laborers and carpenters can begin their work if they're not able to do so safely. We need more guards. That depends much on you, actually. Neither the Empire... To try and solicit their help would require you to... After you do so, we may be able to put you in contact with someone we know, who may send a few guards for the settlement. Well, if you're looking at the big picture, a united empire is the only real hope of ever... Skyrim under Stormcloak rule would most likely weaken the Empire in the end. Yes, Skyrim would have its independence. But at what cost? Ask why the Empire has allowed them into Skyrim, to hunt down the Talon. Believe me, we have no love for Titus Mede II, but we love our country. Titus left many of our brothers to die at the hands of the Empire. Valerius and I care about Tamriel, not necessarily the Empire. But if we are ever to return to the peaceful country we once had, well, I believe a strong and united empire is the only way. The obvious advantage is that they hate the Thalmor as much as we do. They surely would provide us with sanctuary if we were discovered. However, we're not convinced the Stormcloaks can win this war. And if they lose the war, But siding with the Stormcloaks will open the door to new recruits, and any free society should be able to do so. While I hate to turn my back on the Empire I served for so many years, they turned their back on me many years ago. Yes, in fact, we prefer to not that we necessarily have any, but we just think it would be. No one to answer to, no one snooping into our and it seems the Jarl Falkreath is occupied in his own matter. Besides, he's abandoned this place anyway. So yes, this is exactly what we were hoping for. Are you Okay. Would you like to discuss anything else? Yes. Not that we... But... No one... And it seemed... Besides... So yes, this is I hoped that's what you would say. In fact, I already... So far, he's made it to Whiterun, Check around in those inns to see if If you can find, let's say, around 5 or 6... Have the recruits to gather in the courtyard. And when you're... Good luck. And be safe.